Okay guys, so if you're actually watching this right now, I'm just going to tell you guys right now, if you leave a like, then that just means that you want your next chest to be a legendary chest, or even a super magical chest, whichever one of those you want. But I'm saying right now, if you want to get yourself a legendary chest or super magical chest in the next chest that you win, as your next chest in the chest cycle, so the next battle you win, you can get yourself a free legendary chest, which is basically a free legendary, or even a super magical chest where you can get a bunch of cards, a bunch of gold, and potentially even a legendary. Drop a like on this video, show me how excited you are for this new Clash Royale update. Most of you should not pass up on this offer because, as you know, obviously these chests are rare, and if you really want to get one of these chests, then I suggest you leave a like. Maybe this video can bring some luck to your hands and maybe even get yourself one of these chests. Also, I do want to say that if you do leave a like, you're entering yourself into a free Clash Royale gems giveaway, okay? That's right, so just by leaving a like, clicking that little thumbs up button, and also commenting down below whether you're Google Play or Apple, you're telling me which one of the cards you basically want to win. If you're entering into this giveaway, all you have to do, like I just said, leave a like, leave a comment if you're Apple iOS or you're Google Play Android. And then finally, the most crucial important step, you must click the first link in the description below. It will say enter giveaway here or something along those lines, and you basically just click that link. It takes you to the giveaway. You do all the entries that it tells you to do, and you're basically set to go. You're good to go. I will contact the winners, so if you do win, you will get a message from me, so don't worry. This giveaway is super simple, and I recommend basically all of you guys to enter into this because this giveaway is not going on for too much longer, so you do still have a pretty big chance to win because I guess it's just like a random poll. Anyone can win this. You don't know who it can be. For those of you that are sitting there and thinking, I'm never going to win this giveaway because it's just too hard for me, but just think about everyone else who enters into this giveaway, guys. Everyone else who ever entered into a giveaway did not expect to win, and suddenly, out of nowhere, they get a message saying that they've won, and that person could be you next. So don't pass up this opportunity. Enter the giveaway, click the top link in the description, leave a like, leave a comment, and enjoy today's video. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Clash Royale video, and today we'll be taking a look at two new things for the next and new Clash Royale October update. We'll be taking a look at the possibilities of new home screen, loading screens, whatever you want to call them, for Clash Royale, and also we'll be taking a look at what missions / quests will look like inside of Clash Royale. So stay tuned if you want to find out more about this. Remember to leave a like if you want more update videos in the future for this new update of Clash Royale, because I have some of the best news, some of the best leaks, and the best information ever for these updates. So I suggest you subscribe, leave a like. So first, let's talk about the quest in Clash Royale. Clash Royale, or Supercell themselves, have announced that they will be going to add quests or missions to Clash Royale. They did say that they were working on this, and they said it was one of the biggest, if not the biggest thing that they are working on in the Clash Royale next upcoming update. It's a really big thing that they had in mind to do for a while now, and they're only coming around to just get to adding it right now. So for now, we don't have any leaks or actual images of what it looks like, but here I have some images of what it could potentially look like. You can see they're basically kind of like the challenges that we see in the tournaments. When you click the bottom little bar on the tournaments tab in the Clash Royale game that we already have today, which is like the furthest away one with the sword and the reef through it, we can see these tables that look a bit similar to those ones. Basically, this is a little box and it says number 1. I'm guessing this is like the order of the quest that you're going to do. So number 1, we could see 50 tornado spell cards, and then a super magical chest which is ready to be opened. Now I'm guessing the stuff on the right is what you'll actually be rewarded with after you finish the quest, which it actually reads out on the left hand side. This is in Italian, I believe, so I will translate to what it says in just a second. But yeah, I'm guessing that the rewards, once you actually finish the mission and quest, will be given to you on the right hand side of the little table, little tab thing. So that little super magical chest and the 50 tornado spells you will probably receive if you do manage to complete yourself one of these quests. Now, what this quest actually reads in Italian is, I'm pretty sure it says King of the Crowns or something along those lines. It says something of the crowns, and basically it just says obtain 3 crowns from your enemy and receiver open 2 chests. This is just like a rough translation. Don't slate me in the comments if I get this wrong. I'm just guessing what it says. It says something about getting crowns and then opening your chest. So I'm guessing that you just need to get a bunch of crowns using maybe some sort of cards. So for example, one day Supercell or Clash Royale may have a new quest for you, and it will say, for example, get 50 crowns with this card, or get 50 crowns with another card, or only using spells, or just something, anything along those lines. And basically, once you do those tasks, you will be awarded with magical chest, super magical chest, who knows, possibly even legendary chest, depending on how hard the quest can be. But yeah, we see here, the two prizes we see is obviously the 50 tornado spell cards, the super magical chest, 500 gems, and also 50,000 gold coins. So I won't be too disappointed if Supercell do make quests look a bit like this in Clash Royale, because this seems like a fair system. You just do the task, and maybe what I have an idea about is actually having tiers for these quests. So basically, the first tier would be really easy. It would be something like basically the same thing that we have in achievements. If you guys do not know what I mean, basically it says like friend in need, for example, you need to donate a certain amount of cards. For the first tier, you get a low amount of like gems and gold, but you also get it easier because you're donating less cards. And in the second tier, you would have to donate more cards, and you would get a higher reward bonus, etc. It just keeps getting higher. Basically, your quest and mission gets higher. You need to do a lot more stuff to get like better rewards, basically. And that's what I think that Supercell should definitely do with these quests, and it would make it a lot more interesting. Then instead of people just trying to get these quests if they don't play the game, maybe it would make them play the game more, because if you're one of those people who just logs on daily to just do one of these quests and it would be really easy and then you just get your reward and then you leave, that would be too easy. So I'm guessing Supercell are going to make this harder by adding tiers, so they would basically just make people play the game more if they actually want the higher rewards, instead of just like doing some iffy plays that barely get some like a quest. It just won't seem fair to everyone. So the people that play the game the most, obviously they'll get the higher and better prizes than other people. So for example, tier 1 could be a magical chest, tier 2 could be a super magical chest, and tier 3 could even be a legendary chest for all that we know, depending on how hard the quests are, like I just said previously. And they're probably also going to add quests that are going to be different with each other. For example, the rewards will be different. There'll be like a quest that gives you super magical chest, giant chest, etc. And then there'll be another quest like underneath it, but this one is for gems, and then another one could be for gold, like just anything that you need in general, whether you need chests, gold, gems. And obviously you can have cards as a reward, so you basically just win yourself a bunch of cards, sort of similar to those like kind of troop challenges that we have in Clash Royale right now. For example, the P.E.K.K.A challenge and the balloon challenge and all of this stuff, where you basically have to use the same card in your deck, and in reward you would obviously get more of those cards. It would basically work similar to this system, I'm guessing. And the other thing I did want to talk about in this video is obviously the new loading screens for Clash Royale. Supercell did announce they're planning to add another loading screen to Clash Royale. We're finally getting rid of this blue boring kind of loading screen that we've had for like almost 2 years now, and Supercell are finally going to change it. The only one time we've ever had it changed before was obviously the red update for the HIV event, for like all the games did like the red event, and basically that's the only time Supercell ever changed. I believe this is the only time Supercell ever changed the loading screen as far as Clash Royale goes. And also we did expect a loading screen change update in like Christmas time, winter time, and also Halloween time, because obviously they're different events, and Supercell do decide to do those loading screen changes for Clash of Clans, but unfortunately we were all disappointed because they didn't seem to do that for Clash Royale. Goodness knows what they were thinking. Maybe they might do it this year to make it up for last year not having new customizable loading screens and stuff. But yeah, it'll be actually pretty cool to actually customize your own loading screen. So for example, you could just add whatever troops you want to see in the loading screen. But anyway, I'm now going to show you a few examples. On the left hand side of the screen, you will just keep seeing all of these examples. You can see just a bunch of them, and my favorite ones are the ones with like a bunch of troops on them, like the mini P.E.K.K.A, the princess, something that we really don't ever see on the loading screen apart from like the knight, goblins, king, and prince. Like that's basically the only thing we see on our loading screen. So it would be a lot cooler if we had a more variety, a bigger like variety of troops to see on the loading screen itself. Maybe even different colors. Maybe this loading screen can even change colors, but not like to the point where it just gives people seizures. Maybe it would like quickly degrade a different color and it would gradually get to another color. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but maybe Supercell could be creative with this. Maybe, I don't know, maybe like make a little mini games when it's loading. If it takes a little while to load, you could play some mini games on the loading screen, because as you do know, when you're actually going into a battle, Supercell did add this option to see tips at the bottom of the screen, of the loading screen. When you're searching for a battle, you could like flick through some tips, and basically Supercell have done like pre-made tips just to like, I don't know, make you more influenced in the game, make you be more knowledgeable about the game. So potentially Supercell could add one of these like little, I guess, mini games or something under there. Who knows what they can add? It's up to them obviously, but this is just like my ideas and my personal opinions. And yeah, out of all of these loading screens that I'm actually showing you guys, please tell me which one of these loading screens is actually your favorite, because I'm really curious to know. And my favorite, like I said, would probably be the first or the second one that came up after, of course, like the red update, like loading screen and stuff, because we've already seen that. So I just like a good variety of troops, the ones that we've not seen before. That's basically just my take on this. So some of you guys, you might be different. You might like even like the screen that we have right now, the loading screen. screen that we have had for like a year and a half now. Personally, I don't think it really cuts it for me. I don't really get too enthusiastic about the game when I see the loading screen, because the same thing like every time. I don't get excited when I'm loading the game up. But yeah, finally Supercell are going to be changing the loading screen, and hopefully that will affect the people that don't really play the game anymore, maybe because they find it a bit boring. And yeah, hopefully this update will change things a lot in this October next Clash Royale update. I'm really looking forward into this update, and I'm hoping that you guys are too. And guys, before I wrap up this video, because that's really all I had to say to you guys for today's video, I just want to let you guys know about the giveaway again, that I'm hosting a free Clash Royale gems giveaway. So if some of you guys out there can get yourself some free, or even if you don't want to pay for your Clash Royale and Clash of Clans gems, then be sure to enter this giveaway. Like I said, all you have to do is leave a like, leave a comment saying whether you're Android or Apple, and also make sure to click the first link in the description below. By the way guys, that third step to click the top link in the description below is crucial. But however, yes, this is going to wrap this video up to an end. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on this next Clash Royale update. Hopefully you're actually all excited, because I don't know, there's really not been too much hype of this update as of recently, but hopefully in the future when we get more news, leaks, and like just sneak peeks in general, a lot more people hopefully should be more excited by then. But yeah, I'm not going to waste your guys' time any longer, and I'll see you all in the next video, and peace.